Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 193.
Woo!
How you doing, kiddo?
7 more episodes till the brownies.
Yes, 7 more episodes to brownies.
A better question, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Don't lie to them. Look at my medal, guys.
She's got a medal. Oh, I got one too.
Oh yeah! We completed the 5K.
Mm-hmm. So this is Flyers Alumni Weekend. They had a pickleball event on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
The 5K. They also did a 10K and a bike run in Conshohocken on Sunday. And then Monday is their golf event.
Are we talking about the 5K today or the
Both.
pickleball? Oh, we're going to talk about both. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you guys for Father's Day sent me to the pickleball event.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I had never played pickleball before, ever. But they had a little lesson before, and then there was a lot of alumni on hand. John LeClaire, Paul Holmgren, the Sutter brothers. I got to meet the Sutter brothers. Ron and Rich. Remember I told you twins that played for the Flyers? So
yeah.
They were nice enough to send a puck for me, which I think is kind of cool. I met original Flyer, Gary Peters, Lindsey Carson, John Paddock. There was a lot of Flyers there. And Phil Muir, who was one of the first, was in that when I started watching the Flyers. It was him and Pete Peters. So, and he was during the 1980 Streak team. And pickleball was a lot of fun. The event was really well run. Brad Marsh puts on a good event. And then the Flyers were undefeated in 1980, so I got to add Phil Muir, Al Hill, and John Paddock. Mm-hmm. So pretty excited about that. I got to add 3 more people to my 1980 Streak piece, which makes me real happy about that. And then, so that was my Saturday. I went without you guys. But that was a lot of fun. And then Sunday.
I was woken up at the butt crack of dawn of 8:40.
Yeah, I didn't get you up all that early.
The butt crack of dawn.
It's later than you get up for school.
Like I said, the crack of dawn.
Dramatic.
Then we drove an hour and 20 minutes away from home.
Yes, to get to Conshohocken.
I don't like long drives.
You slept most of the way.
Not on the way out.
Oh, no, on the way back. You're right. Anyway.
And then we ran. So we went to the thing, and then there was, like, long games and stuff. There was all Flyers team. There was a bunch of alumni. I saw Lou Nolan, and Lauren Hart, and then Gritty. And then I ate a banana.
Yes.
I stretched.
Mm-hmm.
Dad talked to some people.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all lined up. Lauren sang the national anthem.
Which was very nice. That was a good touch.
And then Gritty was like, go! And then I started running. And then I stayed up with the dudes for like 5 minutes. And then I was like, I'm done with this. You guys are like fully grown men who train to be athletes. I don't want to do that.
The top 10 people were out at the to get their best time. But you still kept up a nice pace.
I didn't want to do that. So then I start running. And then I get water. And then I turn left. And then I keep running. And then I get to this park. I get to a park. I really wanted to play on the playground. But I thought, well, I should probably keep going on the race. So then I didn't play on the playground, okay? I didn't. So then I kept going. I watched like 8 kids' baseball games. I don't know, there was a lot of practices, a lot of games going for like the 8 to 10-year-old division. So, I mean, go guys, woo. And then this kid gave me free lemonade. They were like, free lemonade to the runners. Bomb lemonade. It was the Country Time lemonade, like the powder. And there was a strawberry in it. Bomb. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Loved it. So then I drank my lemonade, and then I threw it out, and then I kept running. And then
the story is longer than the actual race.
I kept running, and then I see a bunch of people, like a big group, and I was like, how did these people get in front of me? I did not see any of these people pass me. But I keep running. I digress. I don't know. I was like, well, maybe, I don't know. I just kept running, okay? I was just going. And then I proceed to feel someone go, hey, Cheyenne! And then I look back, and it is this one over here. And goes, how did you get behind me? And I go, how did I get behind you?
So most of us ran a 5K. Cheyenne ran about a 7K. Because she looped around the park an extra time.
Yeah, so I ran around the park twice. But, in my defense, then I asked a dude and I said, were you supposed to go around that park twice? And he said yes. So in my defense, I think I did it right. The signs told me to go that way, so I went that way. And then I kept running, and I was like, okay, whatever. Well, I just got to do this a little bit again. It wasn't even that far. It was fine. And then I kept running, and then there was sprinklers and kids with super soakers, and I got lemonade and Gatorade. Dad's about to take a nap. And then I kept running, and I kept running, and I kept going, and I would, like, walk for, like, 2 minutes, and then run for, like, 1, and then, like, back and forth, and I listened to the same, like, 3 songs on repeat, because once I find a song I like, that's all I listen to. And then...
You finished and went and sat in the air conditioning.
No, I kept going a little bit more, and then I saw these people, and I saw a whole bunch of alumni. I saw, like, 4 alumni players, and I was like, I'm gonna beat them. So I kept running. And then on that last, like, street, I ran pretty much that whole way.
The downhill?
It was bomb.
I was grateful. I was grateful it ended in a downhill.
Dad was about to roll down it. And then the ending, I run in, and then I got given water in my medal, and I was like... And then I sat on a thing, because my legs were jello, and then I sat in the air conditioning. And then I talked to this dude named Pete. What's up, dude? And then Dad showed up. Because Dad walked it, I jogged it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do better. I'm losing weight, I'm getting healthier, but I was not up for jogging. Plus, it was hot today and humid, so. But I walked the whole thing. I completed the whole course. Thank you very much to my friend Frank. Otherwise, I probably would have not walked the whole thing, but Frank kept me up at a good, healthy pace, so that was great. It was really nice walking with Frank. It was good talking with him, too. And then we talked to different alumni along the way, which was fun. It was great, because the alumni were there with you, too. As a matter of fact, I spent the whole last downhill with John Stevens, who played for the Phantoms and then coached the Phantoms and then coached around the league. Great dude. So that was really fun. We talked the whole last leg. John, telling us about Vegas and living in Vegas and talking about Phantoms teams, and it was really fun.
Did you like my story? It was very entertaining.
Your story was mildly entertaining.
Oh, I did end up playing on a playground at one point.
Did you show me your cool?
Yeah, I got these things. Well, Dad got them at the pickleball tournament, and then I wore them.
Yes.
And there's a headband, but I looked bald with it on.
Looked like LeBron James, like you had a receding hairline with the... But,
Thank you. I do have a receding hairline.
You're 14 years old.
I'm also a dancer, and I've been wearing high ponytails.
It was great. We saw tons of alumni.
I can get clipped so many times in those videos. People just, like, take screenshots, and I'd be clipped.
We saw a ton of alumni, which was really great. And Brad Marsh and Joe Watson and everything.
Meow.
So, it was a lot of fun. It was really well done.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was, like I said, it was really cool seeing the Sutter brothers together.
Look at my medal again.
Yeah, you got a
my
medal.
medal's so cool.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone
very
got
proud
shirts.
of that. I'm very proud of my medal. Oh, and show them your...
Oh, yeah, like my bib.
Yep.
I learned these are called bibs.
Yes.
I just always called them numbers.
Nope, they're bibs. So.
I was 204, he was 203.
That's because I'm older.
You got the littler number.
Yeah, but when you're counting up, I come first. I registered first, me, and then I registered you. So that's why I was 203 and you were 204.
Yep.
But it was a great weekend.
I like 204, but then 203.
Did you have fun? Even though you're a little sore now, but you have fun.
Talk about sore.
Yeah, my left knee and left foot is a little sore.
Someone's been limping.
But I made it, and that's what matters.
My hip hurts and my knee hurts, but it's fine.
You're old. So, but the whole weekend was great. I'm glad we did everything. It was for Flyers Charities, which is great.
Joy to.
And then we got the draft coming up soon.
And then we got Raising Cane's, guys.
Oh yeah, we got Raising Cane's on the way home.
We don't have Raising Cane's near us. Like the nearest Raising Cane's is like 30 minutes.
And they finally opened. We didn't have that until a couple months ago.
Until, like, a few months.
Yeah, so the way home we got Raising Cane's because we deserve some good chicken.
It's still good. I'm about to go eat my leftovers.
Well earned. That's pretty much it.
Did you decide what we were doing for dinner?
You have Raising Cane's.
Yeah, but you're all over here like, food. What are we doing for dinner? So it's my accurate representation of Dad.
That's exactly what I sound like.
Exactly what Dad sounds like. What's for dinner?
We've got a ton of pictures to include on the end of this.
Yep.
So she's going to add those on, so please take a look at those. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll see you next episode. Okay?
Brownies and 7 more episodes.
Yes, when we hit 200.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.